there's a lot of heritage there, there's a lot of legacy there, which is positive, but there's also an element of transitioning and understanding global issues, understanding diversification of income, looking at, how does an organization like Open University survive for the next, say, 400 years or 500 years or whatever the case is. And just like the BBC, you have these conversations internally and you think, okay, you know what, yes, we've got a legacy here. Yes, we've done all this work, but how do we keep relevant? How do we stay afloat? And how do we actually not just about survive, but how do we thrive in that world? Yeah. So what are those conversations that you've had and you're having within the organisation, Viren?
Yeah, it's quite a timely question, Saf, because we're talking about that now.
Yeah,
you think about the online space, education space. It's becoming more and more competitive. Yeah. We have other organisations, other universities joining that online journey. Yeah. And with the result of ChatGPT and generative AI, that's going to become even more challenging. So we're now thinking about, actually, we've been here for 50 years and we've developed and moved from BBC being on BBC at 11 o'clock, as you mentioned, in the evening, through to online, and having a slightly different approach. Well, actually, we're now looking at, where should we be going? Yeah. And if you think about government policy currently, it's not focused on higher education. It's focused on the FE sector and skills. So we're moving into that more and more. We made a conscious move towards vocational qualifications with apprenticeships, with HDQs, with short courses and micro credentials. We're moving towards that skills landscape. So we see that as a way as a definite path we need to follow. It's going to be complementary to what we normally do as traditional university in online education, but definitely focusing on the skills agenda. Okay. Because government policy, regardless of what side of what colour you are in terms of your political following, there are very similar traits between all the political parties around skills development and challenges.
It's what employers want as well, isn't it? Employers want people with skills ready-made, and that can fit into their organisations and can add value.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.